702 and welcome to Las Vegas. Today we're going to hit some of the top tiki bar and lounges around town, and they are all located within 5 miles from the Las Vegas Strip. We have a ton of amazing places to grab a drink in Vegas, that is no doubt. Bars seem to come in every shape and every color and also every corner. What normally draws me to a location is fair prices, history of the location, easy parking, but probably above all, theming. And we have 2 very popular tiki bars in Las Vegas, which really should be on your list of must-do bars when you are in Las Vegas. I know I'm not alone when saying a good tiki bar is always a good time. There's something about that tropical theme, and you know that the drinks are always on point at a tiki bar. Today we're hitting some of the top spots, the top tiki bars around Las Vegas. Our first stop is Frankie's Tiki Room, which is located about a mile or 2 from the north end of the Las Vegas Boulevard, but it's about the same distance from Fremont Street as well. There was a moment in Vegas when we were tiki-less. Popular spots like Don the Beachcomber and Aku Aku in the Stardust had closed its doors on the Strip. But in 2008, tiki was brought back to Vegas with the opening of Frankie's Tiki Room. The interior was built by a famous tiki designer named Bamboo Ben. You'll also see artwork and carvings from popular artists such as Leroy Schmaltz. This location is among the top spots when it comes to tiki lounges, normally fighting for the top position with our next stop, but the aesthetic and the decor in here is very kitschy, which I love, but it's so authentic. It reminds me of being in a tropical breezeway or maybe hanging out at a bar in Hawaii, only we haven't left the desert. It took me a second, but I believe these are the bathrooms, and I think the only way you can tell is this tiki, which kind of looks alien-like. It's just a regular tiki head, and then over here we've got the same sort of tiki head, but maybe she's got lipstick, but what gives it away are the coconuts. Here is their menu. They've got a ton of drinks on this menu. We've got the original tiki drinks, a lot of things that I cannot pronounce, but some like the bearded clam, which is easy to say, surf dragon, and the tiki bandit. Oh my gosh, how do you choose with so many delicious drinks on the menu? Even the back has some classic tiki drinks on the menu. There is a casino at the bar. You can definitely play the slots or play the cards while having a drink here at the tiki bar. Here are some of the souvenir mugs that you can get. So the prices are $14 for the drinks. If you get them in a souvenir mug, I believe it raises up to around the $30. And then they do alternate their cup mugs. So some of them retire and then sometimes they get new ones. And then there's some here that are just regular glasses that have Frankie's Tiki Room on it. Look at all of these tiki mugs. These are so amazing. I'm loving the zombie head there. It looks very, very similar to the one over at Trader Sam's. I don't know if it's the same one or maybe they had their own version here before. I ended up going with a classic Mai Tai, a classic tiki drink. She said that there were quite a few popular drinks, but the Mai Tai was among one of them. I mean, look at how beautiful this looks. Eddie's going to be driving us to the next location, so I'm having a drink here, and then at the next location, he'll be having a drink, and then I'm going to be driving us home. So, Shirley Temple, it is. You gave around $2 for the Shirley Temple. That's not too bad. My ticket was $14. I thought we were around for their happy hour. I'm not too sure if they have it or when they have it. It is about 3 o'clock right now on a Thursday, so currently it is not happy hour, but this is a pretty dang good size for a $14 drink. I'm definitely gonna have to have Eddie drive us to the next location. On the menu here it says that the Mai Tai is the gold standard of the tiki drink, so we went with a good one. Let's try it. I believe we've got dark rum inside of this drink.
Like, they just got really, like, when I was a kid,
Oh boy.
Strong?
like, I thought it was, like, I was scared of
It's like it's a great combination. It is very strong, but not to the point where it's overpowering. There's some, I actually don't know what exactly is in a Mai Tai. This might be my first Mai Tai ever, actually. But this is delicious. It's sweet enough that you can definitely taste the rum.
Alright, stiff.
Stiff. But, I mean, it's got like a sweetness to it.
On the back end, you
And then, yeah, your first takes the rum, and then you're like, all right, then it'll go down smooth.
Yeah.
Check out what looks like a VIP lounge. Anyone can sit up here, really, though. It's not a VIP. Very, very cool paintings on the wall. Very adult paintings on the wall. Oh, look at this one. This one says Frankies on it. That is so cool. I think this is my favorite picture. I love the tiki god drooling over this girl. This little rockabilly girl. How cute is this? Loving the vibe in here. I've been in here once before. Very quickly at a late night. It was very, very busy. I'm definitely liking it a little bit more at a 3 o'clock on a Thursday. I do sort of feel like I'm in the Enchanted Tiki Room, only maybe the more grown-up version. Now here's something that I just realized. The amount of skulls. You see these skulls, there's 5 on the side, 4 on the left. Down here we've got some that are 3. This represents the amount of alcohol in the drink. So if you want to get something with not as much, shoot for the ones with 3, or you want to go for the big boy like the zombie, that has 5 skulls. Let's keep the tiki torches burning by heading to our next spot, which is just 4 miles down the road. We are now at our next location, which is in our Chinatown here in Las Vegas, right off of Spring Mountain, and we're still about 2 miles from the Las Vegas Strip. This is the Golden Tiki. Now already before heading inside, we have themed music, and it sounds very, very similar to the Jungle Cruise. Okay, let's head inside. So before you even head inside, you have this little breezeway where they're playing Pirates of the Caribbean music, and then you've got this awesome waterfall with some sort of golden tiki. Welcome to my tiki haven, and also one of my favorite places to grab a drink in Las Vegas. The decor in here is amazing with lots of Disney homage, which I think you know I am all about. The owner collects items from all over, including from Oceanic Arts, which is huge in the tiki community, and you will find some of the coolest items all over this spot, and it all tells a story which I would love to learn more about at some point. Even though we just walked inside and got out of the 100-degree weather, it has that outdoor feel. We've got shrunken heads everywhere, fireworks in the sky. There's even animatronics that randomly go off throughout the day. These characters look very, very familiar. They kind of look like the little Hawaiian girls inside of Small World. Now, I don't know if they are from Disney, but they do look very, very similar. This is a very large space, and it splits into 4 different areas. The decor reminds me of a tropical grotto / Trader Sam's, but for a 21 and over crowd only. Legend has it, this spot may be haunted. They even did an episode of Ghost Adventures here to investigate sightings of moving objects and flying shadow figures. We got a pirate climbing down the rope, and right underneath them, they've got a DJ playing the jams. Some sort of certification from the Jungle Cruise. Ooh, this butterfly just opened up too. And they normally have animatronic birds, where they said that they were on their way to Anaheim but missed their turn, but it looks like they are off to rehab. And you can't forget to take a selfie over by the giant seashell. Total Little Mermaid vibes. This is so freaking cool, you guys. Something that might be new, when we walked in, they checked our IDs and immediately asked if we had a reservation, which I didn't know that they did before. She said that you don't necessarily need a reservation if you can find a seat among the bar, which right now at 4 p.m. on a Thursday, there is plenty of seating by the bar. They do have a very, very large menu, and it does look like they also have the souvenir tiki mugs starting at $35. Most of their drinks sit around maybe the $15 on average. It looks like you can do any of their tiki cocktails in a hollowed out pineapple, as well as you can do the fishbowl at $75, which can serve 2 to 4 people. I'm gonna say we're close to 4 people. Like one of their most popular drinks is the painkiller. Right now we are here at happy hour, which starts at 4 p.m. and they do have some food on their menu. And then on the opposite side is their drinks. So they have draft beers at $4, and then some of their specialty cocktails will be $8, including their Mai Tai. The Golden Tiki opened in 2015, and it's been a location that I have been to many times. Actually, we have been here before on the channel a few years back on my birthday. The ambience and the theming is just so on point, and of course I love the Disney references. One of my favorite things about coming here though is that they have Dole Whip! They have Dole Whip, the real thing. Since I got the drink at the last spot and I'll be driving home, I ended up getting the Dole Whip without the alcohol in it. But you can spice it up, make it a bit more of an adult theme. So Eddie, what did you end up getting?
It's called Piranha Punch.
Piranha Punch. What's in this one?
Apricot liquor, lemon, pineapple, orange, and strawberry puree.
Wow, a whole bunch of stuff. Oh man, that sounds so good. And only $8 because it was on the happy hour menu. And we went for some food.
Just topped with sriracha powder.
But what is this?
It's just served with
A French onion dip. Oh, okay, so we've got a sriracha dip and we've got a French onion dip.
You can kind of taste the alcohol, but it's like more fruity.
Oh my gosh, I bet that sneaks up on you though. The only negative I would have to say is that the Dole Whip is $9 without alcohol. At Disney, the Dole Whip is about $5, maybe $6. I think maybe the serving size is a little bigger, maybe. But during happy hour, I got it for $6. Good thing, because otherwise the Dole Whip would have been more money than the drink. It's like the Taste of Disney magic here in Las Vegas. And like the last location, they also have a casino at the bar. They have a collection of shrunken heads. This sign says abandon all hope. All right, who do we see? Oh my gosh, there's so many. There's Nicolas Cage. Oh, Mayor Oscar Goodman. There's Debbie Harry. Whoa. Oh my God, look who it is. Walt Disney's shrunken head.
They have a new one. They have like a ceremony.
They have a ceremony.
The person is usually here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I saw it on, I followed their Instagram for a while.
All right. The last one you saw, who was that?
Last one was Sammy Hagar.
Sammy Hagar.
Yeah.
I wonder where his shrunken head is. I saw another, yeah, there's another side where there's a bunch of people out right now, so we don't want to disturb them. The Museum of the Strange. And definitely some strange items in here. Holy cow. This thing just started talking to me out of nowhere. It was all dark. I thought it was like this. And then all of a sudden it lit up and said, "Hey, stranger, show me what you got packing." That was a little frightening. I'm kind of digging this corner here. I'm pretty sure we've sat here before, and I just realized the name of this corner. There's some more shrunken heads in this corner over here. Oh my God, there's Bob Gurr. Oh, and Claire Sinclair. That is hilarious. Siegfried and Roy. Let's see, we've got Tom Green. No way. Vince Neil. Rich Little. There's the Golden Girls. Oh gosh, this is hilarious. We've got Tupac, Biggie Smalls, and Silly Bowie. That's hilarious. They're like a popular band out here in Las Vegas. Johnny Ramone, Joey Ramone, Dee Dee Ramone, Marky Ramone, Rod Stewart. Oh no, I can't really see the names at the bottom row. But does anybody look familiar? Back out to the grotto and back outside to the light. I think you guys could tell which one is my favorite. I love them both though. Both super different vibes. The first one, definitely if you want to get a drink, that was a sniff drink. This one here though, the vibe is so much fun. I love that they have food and there's so much to look at. You really can't go wrong. You gotta visit both. Until next time guys, thanks so much for watching and I love ya. Peace.